Hi, dear loves. I'm Nicole, and I wanted to quickly come to you before I go for my jog. Um, I'm in my little attire, so bear with me. But because I'm receiving a lot of emails on life mission, spiritual gifts, and they are intertwined, and there is a formula to really understanding what your spiritual gifts are and what your life mission is, okay? They go hand in hand. And so, we just had a webinar on this on Tuesday. It didn't go as planned. When do things go exactly as planned in life? And so understanding how to maneuver through that and rise above it is a big deal. This week, especially, we're feeling the energy now. We've got the new moon in Aquarius, and no matter how shocking things have been, no matter how challenging things have been, please look into the next big thing. That's why we're doing the webinars now, and that's why Divine Source has blessed us as such. And so you work through the kinks, and you work through that challenging energy, and you work through the fear of embarking on the next level that Spirit has you going in, okay? As you ascend, as you deepen your spiritual gifts, you're going to feel uncomfortable. You're going to be pulled out of your comfort zone. You're going to feel that spiritual yearning that manifests in the action that you're doing in your career to earn an income, okay? So three of the things that I really want you to look at, because this is life mission energy this week. Okay, three of the things I want you to look at is starting with your character. Now, I already did a video on understanding your spiritual gifts, and we're going to revisit it because of the way Tuesday's webinar went. And at the same time, I encourage all of you to look into the classes that are starting on Saturday. But getting back to understanding your character, okay? So, for example, if your part of your character is that you're kind, part of your character is that you really are not one to lie. You really are an honest soul, and it does something to you. It just brings inner turmoil, and it sends chills down your spine when people lie. And it really hurts your soul, it hurts your heart. That's a part of your character, is just being that truthful, okay? So you may be someone, part of your character may be understanding the animal kingdom. You may have always felt and known that animals speak to you and you speak to animals. And there is that spiritual gift that's out there. That is very much true. Okay, we all see the dog whisperer out there. We all are spiritually gifted. It's an understanding of knowing your character and really paying attention to your character. So, for example, I have a client who is a doctor. She is a pediatrician, and part of her character is knowing that she just feels broken inside, and always felt like that whenever someone was in pain. She could feel their pain. Okay, as an empath, that's a part of her spiritual gift. She is an empath, which means she feels what they feel. Okay, she is an intuit, which means she's intuitive. Now, we all have our intuition. Okay, that's everyone. It's a matter of deepening that gift, okay? So she's an empath, she's an intuit, and she literally would feel anyone's pain that was hurting, okay? Didn't matter if they were right in front of her, didn't matter if they were miles and miles away, okay? She felt when they were in pain. Now, those are strong parts of your character that say, because those are spiritual gifts that lead into your character, that say you are compassionate, that you are a kind and gentle soul. Okay, those go hand in hand. So the other step is, okay, the other part of the formula after looking into your character. The second thing that I want you to look at is your passion. What are you passionate about? The call that we did, the webinar, Archangel Haniel showed up and she governs the moon cycle. It is the new moon. Tomorrow, the next day, you're going to still feel that energy. So pull that energy into you. Suck it up, okay? That's why we have this energy. That's why we're spiritual souls. We are spirits. We are in a body, a vessel. So when Archangel Haniel showed up, she showed us as a reminder, remember what your passion is, okay? What are you passionate about? Who are you passionate about? So my one client that is a doctor, very, very passionate about people's wellness, about their health. She's very passionate about helping, okay? She used to nurse her grandfather, okay? And just bring him whatever, sleep by his side. So she's very passionate about anyone that's experiencing a sickness. So you put that together. What are your characters, okay? What are you passionate about? She is also passionate about children. As a child, she was always passionate about her girlfriends, her boyfriends, just whatever she could do to make them feel better, and about her grandfather in particular, staying by his side when he wasn't well, waiting for him to convalesce, even at a young age. So putting your character along with your passion, okay? And the third thing that I want you to understand, as you're feeling some of the chaotic rumbling in the earth, it's the rumbling that's happening in the earth that we're feeling, and it's that the understanding that those skeletons that have to come up and out for us to excel, for us to ascend on, are in our face. You turn this way and that baggage is right here. You turn this way and the skeleton is right there. I am seeing it in our clients. I'm seeing it in myself. I'm seeing it in loved ones. I just spoke with someone yesterday who it's been leading up. It's a progression. Remember, in December, our spiritual guidance was to deal with those major childhood wounds, and we were going to have to make major decisions, and the time is now. This doesn't happen just because. And the blessed thing about serving as a spiritual channel is that I'm a conduit. I'm a conduit. And in order for me to be open to spirit, to our creator, to our angels, our ascended masters, our messengers of the Most High, I have to be confident. And I have to have faith. And so that is a part of that third step, is that you have to have faith in the Most High, and you have to believe in what Spirit is showing you, where Spirit is sending you. I spoke with someone last night who was dealing with the fact that he had a lot of kids at an early age, and he did marry the first woman that he had children with, and it was rocky, and it was one of those, the snowball effect, and then he had kids outside of wedlock. None of us are perfect, and years later now he's having to deal with the breaks in relationship between himself and his children, and that inner struggle and that inner turmoil. So this is the time where we're dealing with it. But guess what? He's also making those changes and actually going to court today to take a major step forward in welcoming one of his children who is a lost soul. It has a lot to do with the way she was raised without his fathering, without that direct love. Now he is trying to get custody to help her to turn things around. He's dealing with the skeletons, facing his demons. Many of us are dealing with that, myself included, as far as my weight and how and needing to make some very powerful changes for my health and wellness. And so this is a progression. Many of you know that I am enrolled to receive my license and certification in my master's program as a health and wellness coach. Well, with someone that is managing 3 chronic conditions, spirituality and health and wellness go hand in hand for me. And so there is a progression in moving into your life mission and your ascension. Your ascension is the next phase in your spiritual growth. Okay, so you've got 3 things that I want you to really focus on these next few days. And I just saw the number 4, so I want you to focus on it for the next 4 days so that you can be headstrong, determined to go in the path that Spirit has you going in. Look at your character, okay? Look at your character. What is your character? What are all those beautiful, those stars that make up your character, okay? What is your character? What are the different parts of your character, okay? And look at your passion, okay? I just went to the dentist this morning, and my dentist, she's a student, okay? This is her passion, and she sings. Every time she sings, I fall into a trance. I feel healed as she's working in my mouth, healing me orally. She's healing my soul because singing is her spiritual gift. Caring about others is a spiritual gift that she has. Her compassion, okay? She is a healer. These are her spiritual gifts that go hand in hand, that make up her character. So look at that, your character, your passion. She's passionate about what she does, and she's a healer. So she's using her spiritual gifts to be successful as a dentist, okay? So that's how you do this. That's very strong, and that is a part of the formula that I recognized years and years and years ago. Don't get upset at yourself if you feel like you're not at that place where you are maximizing and living in your full potential, okay? Know that these are milestones and stepping stones to the big picture. You will get there. Some of us closer than others or sooner than others, okay? But you will get there. Just remember that every single step, every place that you're at in your spirituality is meant to be. Why? Because each moment strengthens your character, which in turn deepens what? Your spirituality, your spiritual growth. Yes, your spiritual ascension. Okay, so you're rising throughout your life's journey. All right? So just again, character, passion, and having faith and confidence. Okay, you've got to believe in the avenue, the road, the pathway. You've got to believe in your spiritual gifts. You've got to believe that Spirit is leading you, that you're being divinely led. You've got to believe in your strengths, okay? Sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes it's easier than other times. You're going to have challenges, and you've got to believe that you deserve more than any naysayers telling you otherwise. Don't think for a moment that you're not spiritually gifted. Be confident in the direction that you're being divinely led in. You know that the new moon, and some of you that don't, the new moon is meant for a new beginning. No matter how challenging the energy is in your life, in your spirit, in your circumstances. The new moon is governed by Archangel Haniel, who showed up this week for us. And that is our emotions, our feelings. So listen to that internal pull that's driving you towards your goals. Okay? Mars and Aries, Saturday. Powerful. Talk about powerful. This is that energy that meets that challenge head on and goes through it, blast right through it. This is that energy that if you are trying to embark on any area of fitness, anything aesthetic, anything facial, this is that energy. This is that energy this week if you are trying to embark on a new project management, anything that is technical and is the next big thing. Anytime that you are working on building new territory in a new way, you're trying to understand a new program, a new regimen. This is that energy. Career transition. This is that energy to really use and to suck inward that energy that's out there, because the energy is saying, I want this. This belongs to me. I need this. This is mine. This is that energy for us to use to go get it. Okay? So let me go on and go get it myself. Get on out of here and go for my jog. And thank you so much for supporting me, dear loves. Like I said, we understand what happened now with the webinar. Let me give you my sincere appreciation, deep bow for all of you that hung in there with me. There were spiritual superstars, and there was 218 last time I checked on the webinar on Tuesday, and 80 I think stayed, maybe more. There were more that stayed and went to YouTube with me. After 40 minutes of technical issues, you stayed and we maxed it out, and it lasted for 2 hours. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. I pray for all of your spiritual guidance to come to you always. You deserve more. Embark on this new mission, on this new beginning that's in your soul. What is it where you're going? Where is Spirit guiding you in? Go on out there and claim your place in your life's mission. Your life belongs to you, dear loves, and you do have control to manifest that vision that Spirit already put on your soul to go get. Okay? Many blessings. I love you, and I'll see you very soon.